Today we go across the Spiderverse all the way to the end of the movie to get this guy, who is Miles Morales' alternate universe, but as the Prowler. This thing looks so good online. I can't wait to open this thing to find out if it's good offline.
The city is up in the madness. The people is giving the damage. They turn into animal savage. So rhinos and hippos and mammoths. The hero was coming.
When I first started reviewing this Miles as the Prowler, I was really excited about it, and it slowly turned into a fading love that maybe is just I don't know. I thought maybe I was being too hard on the figure, that maybe it didn't deserve this, but then after seeing some comments on my other videos about it also being bad, maybe I was onto something, and maybe I am too hard on it. It's full of soft goods and accessories. This, of course, comes from 5K Toys. Link is down in the description. Let's open this thing up. Flip the flap. Take this foam. Watch the other things fall. We've got a decent amount of stuff in here. What I'm really most excited about are the soft goods and the likeness, and obviously we don't know much about this guy because he was barely in the end of the last movie. So I don't know what to expect out of all of these things. Well, let's just take him out of there. Let's take this whole panel. Is there something underneath? Yeah, 2 layers of goodies. I like that. Now we're having a good time. Before, we were still having a good time. Let's change the mood. So in the box, we've got a stand with ooh, look at that. It's like a nice thick acrylic thing, which is pretty cool. So it's just gonna blend in with whatever shelf you put it on. That's pretty smart. Of course, fingerprints already. Yuck. It comes with this stand piece, which is the Reach Around 3000. It's a different model from what we've seen in the past. And then you get this big old shafty do to help you with the reach around. And then you put that, nope, doesn't work like that. There's no instructions sheet. I don't know what I'm doing. So to figure out how this works, look at the back of the box, okay? I mean, that still looks like it's supposed to connect to that. Clearly not. So this thing goes on here. So I don't know. Was this the thing that he's kind of like perched on at the end of the movie? I don't know nothing no more. Anyway, this is supposed to go on here. And then that picture made this look like it goes here, but maybe you just get rid of this and do that. Maybe this is just an alternate. Yeah, I'm stupid. Welcome to the Stupid Show with your host, Mr. Stupid. You just used the little one. Duh. God bless. Or you use the big one if you want to have this perch setup thing so you can have him. We'll figure it out. That's where B-roll is going to come in. But looking at the details of it, colors are great, the paint's great. Let's move on because I stressed myself out. Now things get tricky when you have a character that you really didn't see much in the film, so you don't know what kind of accessories to put in the box, and you don't really know what kind of hands and things they should get. But anyway, let's get him out of this plastic because he's gonna suffocate. Alternate hands that are in the box by default, you got this one, which is like a nice relaxed hand, just all painted black with whoopsies. It's all painted black with a little bit of metallic there on the metal portion, which makes sense to have it metallic. I'm an idiot. You got this backpack thing, which I don't know how any of this works. It goes on him like that. So we'll strap it on. We'll have B-roll and stuff, but the spiky parts go down. It doesn't do anything, but the straps are adjustable, which is nice. And it looks cool. So the details of this thing are really nice. So there's like this kind of roughed up metal look. And for across the Spider-Verse art styles, you know, you can kind of do whatever you want when it comes to figure form. He's got this effect piece, which is just gonna, I guess, geez, look at the box again. Well, doesn't show us at all how it works. I'm assuming he's gonna hold it, or it's gonna wrap around his wrist, whatever. They should probably watch that scene. Ugh. The head that was on by default is this one. So the masked version with his hair sticking out the back. This looks really nice. Like the sculpt work is highly detailed. A lot of textures and stuff. This is really, really neat. There's a little bit of paint going around like the breather part of the mask. And there's no articulation there. So the neck is where the articulation is going to matter. Unmasked head looks fantastic. Honestly, it looks like him from the movie that we're talking about. This is great. Wow. I do wish that there was like articulation around the head, between the neck and the head. This seems like it's going to be very limiting. And for a Spider-Verse kind of character, you want to have a lot of articulation. Ooh, that arm does not feel good. Oh boy. Are the proportions off? Is this another thing that I'm not aware of? So we have these hands on by default. These are kind of like semi-relaxed. Maybe they could grip something. But does he, in the movie, does he have these like extension things where his arms were like cut off or whatever? But it makes this whole section longer than normal. That seems a little weird. So when you do this, look at how long he's, that's odd. Oh no. Oh no. Let's focus on the details first. So the details that we got the shirt with this like iron-on pattern or whatever. It looks really good. There's texture in this kind of stretchy material. Let's put a head on there. So putting the heads on, you don't get any satisfying like click. It's not, yeah, I don't know. No, I'm losing interest. Let's look at the jacket. So the stitch work on the jacket is great. The color choices, great. Articulation underneath that is going to definitely be a challenge because of the thicker parts. But this is, I don't like these extended arms, which again, maybe that's accurate. Just feels weird. The belt is just kind of goes wherever it wants to, but the details on the belt are nice. So the color choices, the pants are the shining thing. I mean, the jacket is pretty great, but the pants, like the stitch work with the pockets and the colors and everything, how'd they get all these tiny little pieces on here? This is the shining part, unfortunately, of the whole figure. But, ooh boy. So let's look at the articulation. So there is some torso, like ab crunch going on. Oh no, it just popped apart. I'm in trouble. The articulation is definitely gonna be lacking because of the soft goods. There is good range, but these soft goods are just causing it to be a big problem. The knee joint is fine. The ankles seem pretty good. Oh, the shoes look great. The details on there's like little pockets and stuff. So they did pay attention to a lot of stuff when they built this guy. It's just these arms, which are probably accurate, but just seem so strange to me. And we're gonna have to go back and watch stuff. The backpack will definitely need to be tightened to lock in. And I would have thought that these things would come out because they look like weapons, right? This effect piece, I don't know. I mean, I'll look at it for the posing segment to make sure that I'm getting as much information for this as possible, but this is, I don't know. Where else are you gonna get this guy? Nowhere. So this is literally the best option to get Miles as the Prowler. Just know that there are some shining features, like the likeness looks great, the soft goods look great. I'm sure these arms are accurate, and it's just me not liking that they're so long. And then, I don't know, if you want them on the perched on that thing, we'll figure it out in the B-roll. But there you go. That's it. This is gonna be left with, what do you think? Do you want this guy? Because here's the kicker. It's $105. So, $105. If you like this review and you want to see some more Spider-Man stuff, then click the top link there. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.